Hello, guys.
Привет!
Oh, he knows Russian. Чуть-чуть.
So, we wanted to bring you this video and we wanted to give you some updates because we've had a couple questions from folks that are following Julia's live streams on Instagram and her YouTube
Channels.
update to her channels, Mama in Kentucky and Mama in America. One is a Russian channel, and Mama in Kentucky is the English channel, correct?
Right. Yes.
And she has all sorts of wonderful information on how to raise a multilingual kid, to how to make Ukrainian dumplings from her mother's recipe. But I digress. What we wanted to do today is answer some questions that we got from some individuals that are interested in our services. So, first and foremost, our webpage is ready to go. We are waiting until the end of July to go live because then we'll have enough ladies to have a decent catalog of ladies for eligible bachelors in North and South America to choose from. And I would like to talk to you a little bit about that. And I'd also like to bring my wife Eula into this because she's actually the one at the working end of the Curtis Marriage Agency, getting young ladies interested, screening them, interviewing them. And so, honey, I would like to ask,
Yes.
what are some of the requirements or some of the criteria that you look for when you have a young lady approach you to join the Curtis Marriage Agency?
Yes, thank you, honey. This is a great question because really, when I interviewing ladies, I should look, of course, for some criteria. Yes, and the most important thing for me, I think, is even not beauty or age of lady. It's guys. Willing from the heart to have a family, to have a lovely husband, maybe kids who hasn't. Yes, so this is the main. Beside, of course, age, we have strict rules as for you guys, for ladies too. So we have restriction, and of course we are looking. I am looking and interviewing lady who knows English, who will be able to communicate with you when they meet you, even through letters, in Skype call, or in reality.
Wonderful. And so we are providing ladies that are of better caliber than you will see on some of the other dating sites where you have to pay for chat by the minute or pay by each letter at a very expensive cost. And while those web pages have lots of beautiful ladies, most of the ladies are there for a job. They're not there looking for somebody. It's their job to take your money and make you think that they want a relationship. So Julia goes one step beyond those web pages, and she has a intimate interview with
Each of the
with
lady.
each of the ladies. So, what are some of the things that you are looking for when you interview a lady? I know you've said that you're looking for somebody that is willing to have a family.
Yes.
How do you ask that when you're talking, or how do you find out that that person wants to have a family?
Yeah, of course you have to be a half psychologist, yeah, and each lady is a psychologist, I think. And when I'm talking with ladies, you feel this immediately, and you can see in their eyes, you can see how they talk, if they really want family, or they come to the agency because they are bored, because they won't find a man for vacation or for sponsorship or something else, And I say every time, my ladies, and I record a lot of live meetings with them and share my view how I see our agency. And I say, if you come here for another reason, not to create a family, it's not a right place, it's not right agency, because we don't work this way, and we cannot help. You cannot find your soulmate because you are searching for different possibilities. And we are willing to help just honest women who won't create family, who won't immigrate, who are ready to do this. Because guys, this is also very hard work on yourself. I am talking about women now. On yourself, first of all, to be ready to live with another mentality man, to move abroad so far from their families, to live all their life so far and move and share life with American or Canadian man. So this is not an easy step, and I say this every time. And when I am interviewing ladies, I pay attention on this, and I see this and I feel this. Really, after our first meeting, I understand if we can help this lady, or it's better say her goodbye.
Sure.
Unfortunately.
Sure, and I know that Julia has said to some ladies, "No, thank you. We don't want you in our gallery for various reasons." And as Julia said, we have age criteria. Our ladies are from 20, correct?
Yes.
20 to
To
40
to 40.
to 40.
Yes.
And then the gentlemen are up to age 55. And I know some of the ladies have asked how they will know if a husband is financially secure. That does not mean that they're looking for the silver spoon or just the
Yes.
golden handout or something.
At all
But that is a valid question. You're asking this young lady to leave everything she knows, travel to your country. I think she has the right to know that you can support her. While the official rules for sponsoring a non-alien or non-American wife to be your fiance, they have income guidelines. But let's be realistic. If you're looking for your better half in the Ukraine, you probably won't be working a job where you don't know if you're going to get paid next week or not.
Yeah.
And what that means is it is not cheap, and you have to show some kind of fidelity to that young lady, because you're asking her to leave everything and come to you. And they're not looking for charity. They're not looking for your handout. What they're looking for is to make sure that the person that you say you are is able to support and give everything that the young lady and or her child, if she has a child, come to expect in the Ukraine, here in just the U.S. or just Canada. You know, Ukraine has internet, Wi-Fi, 4G, self-service. So, having her come from that to, let's say, if you live somewhere really remote like I do, it is best to explain that to your young lady and let her know everything.
To prepare her for this step.
Because Julia says that I live in the middle of the wood, which I kind of do. But
I love this wood.
Yeah, it is our slice of heaven. So just be honest and understand that if they ask those questions, they're not looking for a handout and they're not looking for charity. They're looking for information to make a very critical decision
in their life.
that will change her life, and it will change your life and the life of her family, because she's leaving her family. Now, so once you decide to bring a lady along through the K1 visa process, we'll have different videos on that. But I just wanted to let you know that some women will ask on issues of money. It shouldn't be right away, guys and ladies. It shouldn't be right away. But if you and that young lady get serious somewhere along the way, you need to talk about finances, because it's not going to be cheap to bring your lady here, you know, and then everything. It isn't as easy as the movies make it seem, where you fall in love and then she jumps onto a plane and then she's here.
Yes.
You know, ladies from the Ukraine cannot come here without a K1 visa, and getting a tourist visa, guys, it's not going to happen. All right, it's like a 90% rate of decline for tourist visas, especially for young single ladies
Yes.
from the Ukraine, because let's face it, some of these ladies will go and they may never come back from a tourist visa. So they
And will be illegal in the country,
yes,
what
and
America
you will
does
be
not
illegally
want.
in the country, and we don't want that. So, so if you and your young lady eventually want to go forth and create that union, we will guide you through the process of submitting your I-129F form, which is your petition to sponsor an immigrant for fiance visa,
Yes.
K1, K2 visa, K2 for the child.
For the child.
But I wanted to end it with really briefly about our webpage. Again, we're going to deliver a world-class product. So it is coming. And guys, I know you want to get in there and start looking at the young ladies and start finding your soulmate. We're just asking for a little bit more patience so we can get you a good product, and we can get you a gallery of young ladies to choose from, so you have many choices. And so that's why we're looking at the end of July. And also briefly, like I explained in my other video, we offer a subscription-based service, which is either 30 or 90 days, and we have the bronze level, which is you can write to one lady for either 30 days or 90 days. And then we have the platinum level, which is 30 or 90, and the platinum level is different than the bronze, because at the platinum level you can write to as many ladies as you want to during your time period. And while everybody thinks that true love is instantaneous, I will recommend to the guys that come to us to get the platinum 30 or the platinum 90. Okay, because there's so many young, beautiful ladies, and you will find that a lot of them will write back to you, and they are actively searching for somebody just like you. So then during that 90-day period of writing a bunch of ladies, you can maybe skinny it down to 1 or 2 ladies and then continue. Or if you still want to talk to a bunch of ladies, just keep on going on the platinum plan, and that way you have options. But if you meet your Mrs. Right and you and her hit it off 100%, you can go from the platinum down to the bronze, where you just write to one lady and then just focus all your energies on building that relationship with that lady. Now, how you do that, that is up to you. We will give you pointers. We will have our podcast or our YouTube channel, as well as information on Instagram. And I do a side session called Tidbits for Guys, where I put some information. Excuse
Some
me.
advices for you.
Yeah. So it is coming, guys. Please be patient. We thank you for your interest, and we hope that we deliver a fantastic product to you, that when you realize it, when you go to the webpage, you're going to be like, this is what I've been waiting for. And so, any last words, honey?
Any last words? Okay. I totally agree with my husband, and this is also for us guys. Understand us, it's not an easy process to realize all this in life, and we are enjoying what we are doing, because our mission is not like take money. Of course, under all business is money, yes, but we are making from our heart, and we really want that each a lonely heart can find another one in Ukraine or in America, and they will be happy together living somewhere in America or even in Mexico if we want to
Yeah.
emigrate. Does not matter. This is our goal, and we are really working hard on this process, and hopefully you will find your soulmate in our Curtis Marriage Agency, guys.
That's right. Your dream girl is waiting for you at the Curtis Marriage Agency. This is Alex
And Julia,
saying
bye.
paka paka.